Okay, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Slow your roll. All right. Who is the most difficult person in your life and why? Yikes. Other than myself, the most difficult person in my life. It depends on what you mean by difficult. If I were to put a title on one of the most difficult people in my life right now, it would be really, really difficult for me to do because I don't have difficult people around me. I'm at the age where if you're difficult consistently enough where I label you as difficult, we not cool. Some kind of way I'm going to rearrange my life to regain the peace that I need to function. I will have to get whatever task is that you're a part of done without your assistance if you are proven to be a difficult person for me. Because I don't really have any difficult people in my life. And the reason why is I don't allow them into my life. I don't allow difficult people into my life. And when I consider in my life, you're a person who I have to deal with, you're a relative, you're a friend, coworkers. I get along with most people. If I'm getting paid, I will get along with you. Okay? We're gonna be besties. I don't really have too many difficult people in my life. And I'm very grateful for that. If anything, I probably am the most difficult person in my own life because sometimes I can stop myself from doing things that are scary, that are nerve-wracking, that I'm unsure of. Sometimes I'm my worst critic. I try not to be lately. I try to let it flow and trust that I love who I am and what I'm presenting, and my intentions are authentic. I try not to beat myself up too much about stuff, but a lot of the entrepreneurial adventures I have yet to take are because I am my own roadblock. Things are too hard, or if it's too complex for me to figure out, I tend to want to do it later, and then that later is never a good enough time. So I think that I'm being difficult in the fact that I could just sit some time aside to figure out these things that I want to get started on in my life. And I'm just being difficult because I'm comfortable with my routine. That's where I would say I am difficult in my own life, for my own self. Other than that, I don't really have difficult people in my life. And if I do, they're really not coming to mind, which means, who are you? Who are they? Do I know you from somewhere? Cause no, I don't. I don't have difficult people in my life. Okay? And you shouldn't either. If you got somebody that came to mind when you heard this question, I'm gonna need you to reevaluate that relationship. And you don't have to cut it out necessarily, but maybe there's some boundaries that you can establish. Remember we talked about boundaries? Maybe there's some pivoting you can do in your life where maybe you're not as reliant on that person who is difficult. Is it something that they provide to you that you could learn how to do so you can be self-sufficient? And maybe they'll be less difficult the less you have to actually deal with them and they difficult ass. I don't care if it's your best friend, your ex-friend, your boyfriend, your sister, cousin, mama, friend, daddy, uncle. Cut them out. If you can't cut them out, crop all the difficult stuff off. So that whatever you have of them that is necessary is tolerable and does not affect or disturb you and your peace. Period. That's it on that. I will see y'all tomorrow. Better believe I'll be back tomorrow. Da-da-da. I don't know the words. Bye.